Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Now this is part 3 of the recap after the journey and everything. So after all this discovery, I've found out, let's see, what have I found out, after the glitches and everything. My mind is still trying to wrap around everything, process it all, because it really was a crazy day for me. But yeah, with that being said, 2027 me was here taking my place while I was rediscovering myself during the time. And from what I've heard, as far as I'm checking with my future selves, we won't experience another glitching till next year. So I guess that's where the glitches will stop. But anyways, I would just like to shift the attention to me wanting to thank you guys for being here, whether you're someone who has been here since my first TikTok in January of 2020, or someone who's been here since I started YouTube 1 year ago. It's truly been an amazing journey, and there's 28 of you guys. And yes, I did make a cut to kind of separate this from the whole role playing part and to the actual part of me giving an actual thanks and all, because this is my second time filming it, and the first time I had filmed this it was fine and everything. I just felt like there wasn't everything. I didn't say everything I really wanted to say, and when this comes out, it's obviously way later, of course. But I don't know why I didn't end up posting it, because I'd filmed it Monday, and if I would have edited it and just filmed it that Monday after June 20th, we wouldn't be here filming it again. But here we are now. What's it called? I am working on trying to not fidget with the mics and whatnot, because I do notice that was one issue that I had, was you'd hear a bunch of little fidgeting. And to kind of sort of counteract that, I kind of have some things that are gonna fidget, because I have I'm gonna film 1 to 2 other videos today, of course, but this is gonna come out first because this is the easier one to edit and everything. Anyways, thank you guys for 6 years of the support and everything. Cheers to another year. Yeah, really working on my fidgeting and everything, and how I format my videos. There's just gonna be a lot of changes coming up, with how I do things, my videos and all that. And they're gonna be changes. They're gonna be good changes. My profile picture is gonna change, because right now it's just a picture of me, but I'm gonna make a new profile picture, which is still gonna have me, of course. It's still gonna be mine on my very own. I did want to talk about the reason why I kind of waited so long to post this, and I haven't. And immediately after June 20th, I didn't get back into my schedule and everything of posting, because I know I was really doing good to keep on top of that. But here we are, the second week of July, so it's been 2-3 weeks maybe since my last post. And I think I really needed to kind of reflect and think back. The first week I spent was just reflecting, thinking back, being grateful, because honestly there was a lot emotionally going on from June 1st to June 20th. A lot has happened to me, some I will not discuss, and something I feel like those things I didn't properly process them because I was too focused on the recap, because that was my goal at the time, was in the recap, making it look good and everything, and trying to just make it something really good. And obviously the recap didn't live up to my expectations of how I really would have liked it to gone. But then I got it, but it was all how I wanted it to be. Was things that were all out of my ability as one person. And maybe this next year, I still have a time of next year's recap, 7 years. By the way, I hope you're still there. Hope you will be still there. Maybe I can do something better. I am trying to work on the area I'm in, because I'm in my kitchen. I mean, it's a fine filming area, but hopefully I can start filming in my room. You know, I'm gonna clean up my desk, do everything. You know, there's just a lot planned. And I just want to thank you guys for being so patient with me. Like, I mean, I'm not that big, so I don't expect people to be like, well, where's the video? XYZ, but you know, it's really patient. And that's one thing I just love about posting, is that you can really post whenever, and it's all based on how you and your schedule is. And that's something I really like, because sometimes I really like having something that I could just be able to be like, okay, I'm gonna do it this day, and if I can't or don't want to another day, I don't have to do it that day, right? You know, that's how it is with this video and the next 2 other videos. I wanted to film Tuesday, but I didn't end up doing that. But since my schedule is weekly, I still have time to do it, and I wouldn't be like behind on anything, even though I already owe you guys like 2-3 videos right now. You know, we're still getting through it, trying to figure it out. There's a lot I need to rant about that I'm not gonna rant about here. It's gonna be my next video. But yeah, cheers to 6 years. I hope to see you in the 7th. Yeah, no, this recap was really an eye-opener, and it really opened my eyes, and I think I healed a part of me that I didn't really realize I needed to be healed or let go, because I honestly had spent so long, even before the recap, I had known I wanted to do a little recap of everything I have done and all that, and I feel like I was holding on to the past more than I realized I would have liked. I was like, oh, I missed this, I missed that, but I kept using that as like a way to kind of thinking about the past more than the present. And I know on one of my posts I was like, even though we miss how we are, that even now I'm gonna share it to you, whoever's the viewer behind the thing now. Even if you missed your past self, it's still important to realize how far you've come. And it's okay to miss who you were, but it's important to love who you are now. And I think that quote that I made, I don't know if someone's made that into an exact quote or something like that, but it's my quote because I said it. I personally wrote it out myself, and I think it's a quote that I'm going to live by and kind of fuel my passion for, you know, content creation in the next year. It's just gonna, those words are gonna be my fuel to my passion, to my creativity, passion to creativity, and creativity to my video making and all that, you know. But yeah, just honestly, ever since posting that recap and making the post, I felt really healed, and emotionally I think I'm at a better place than I was before the recap, and especially after taking all that time to really taking all the time to really process everything. It's, I don't know, it's something that I didn't realize I needed, but ever since I did it, I'm glad that I have done it, if that makes sense. Anyways, yeah. In terms of, let's see what other new changes are gonna mean. I am gonna work on a new intro, not specifically for my regular videos, but for my videos of one of my channel segments, which is called The Secrets That Come to Life, or personally I call it 3T SEO, kind of as an abbreviation, you know, because there's 3 T's as the start of words. The secrets that come to life there, and the whole thing is abbreviated. Since there was 3 T's, I don't want to put all 3 of the T's, and you know, just turn into 3T SEO. Yeah, hopefully that makes sense. Okay, but I'm gonna go edit this video, do whatever else I need to do, and then I'll see you guys in the next 2 episodes of 3T SEO, and you're just gonna hear about just a lot of things of what I've been up to and past situations that I'm over. I'm not gonna say. We're gonna leave it to those videos for you to know what's really going on. So yeah, go watch them if they're already out, and if they're not out, keep an eye out for them. Anyways, this is officially concluding the recap.